Hey guys, here we go into a film study and coaching tutorial on the pendulum slip, and I'll teach you guys how to train this move and use this move at the end of the video. We're also going to be taking a look at one of my patrons, T-Ball, and how he put this move to action in his most recent amateur fight. I'm very, very proud of him. He dominated his opponent. So this is a look at the move. So being an aggressive fighter, it's very, very important that you're able to catch your opponent, right? Catch the defensive opponent who's making moves away from you. So how do you chase someone down if you can only make one move and they can only make one move? Well, you got to learn how to make two moves at one time. And so pendulum boxing is really the art of melding two weight transitions together so you can seamlessly chase your opponents down or put weight transitions or combinations together or move throughout the ring. Okay, so here's Chisora getting his weight to the front foot. And when that jab comes, he gets his head off the line, transfers his weight towards the back foot, but he also relieves the pressure and the weight on his left leg, allowing him to take a step at the same time that he was slipping. And this allows him to cover a lot of distance because once his weight gets to the back foot and he plants his left leg to the ground, all he has to do is throw a right hand to transfer his weight all the way to the front leg. Boom. And that brings his head all the way over here now. So he's covered up so much distance with this move. And all it is simply being able to slip and take a step at the same time, okay? Now, he does this another time, actually many times in the fight, but he does it the other way as well. So he's going to transfer all his weight to the left leg here. Boom. And now there's no pressure on the back leg here. And that allows him to take this step and kind of shift forward, control him with the right hand, make him feel like he's in danger while he takes this step and then throws that left hook to the body. Now, I think he could have thrown a few more left hooks to the head, but it's a beautiful, beautiful technique and a beautiful use of the pendulum slip. So we're going to go and take a look at a few movements of my student T-Ball in my Patreon and just some beautiful, beautiful uses of that motion. There you go, pendulum jabbing, catching this motion, transferring his weight to the back foot, taking that step forward, coming forward with his own pendulum right hand, getting control of the line, and then shooting a pendulum jab, shuffling forward, and finding himself in position to land some more body shots. Just a beautiful, beautiful sequence, and what an excellent pressure fighter he's turning into. Beautiful pendulum steps, a lot of really, really great stuff. And then here he is setting up a beautiful left hook. His opponent shoots that jab at him. He pendulum steps, pendulum slips to the back foot, blocks that punch, and then finds himself controlling with the right hand and catching him with the left hook. Again, another beautiful, beautiful sequence. And then here, finding that right hand, rolling under it, and then finding a left hook upstairs. Again, beautiful, beautiful work. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the drill real quick. Very, very simple drill. Okay? You're just going to get on the line, and I want to remind you guys, boxing is a dance. It's not a race, okay? It's a dance. So you want to have a rhythm. So here I am getting into my rhythm, and it's a very simple drill. Front, back, front, and then when you bring your weight to the back foot, you're going to take a step, transfer your weight to the back foot, and throw a cross or a jab or a left hand, right? I know it looks like I'm in southpaw, but... And then you're going to just put yourself in this position, and that'll allow you to make this roll from the back foot to the front foot, okay? And then the same thing. When you transfer your weight to the front foot here, you're going to take a step, putting your foot where you're going to want to be punching at, and then controlling the space with the right hand. Now you notice my hand is really high up. It's not really in a boxing position. This is how I like to drill when I'm drilling. I like to have really exaggerated motions for my body mechanics, especially for demos. It helps everyone clearly see what's going on. But you're just going to be taking a step, and as you transfer your weight to the one foot, you take a step with the other leg, and then you transfer, take a step with your other leg. Get your weight all the way on that leg, punch with the same arm you're stepping with, and then that'll allow you to roll to that foot to make your next attack. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this pendulum boxing, I have a whole pendulum boxing series and very, very unique, one-of-a-kind drills you'll never find anywhere else to kind of teach my own version of pendulum boxing. As you can see, T-Ball here. And we're going to be putting up his full fight in a little while, maybe in a week or so. But here he is using a lot of that pendulum boxing, chaining his weight transitions together to put a lot of pressure on his opponent. Him and his opponent have been both boxing for many years. But beautiful, beautiful work from T-Ball. Absolutely beautiful weight transitions. Really excellent coordination. Really, really excellent setting up. Really just, oh man, everything about the rhythm, the pace is beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. And if you're interested in learning this stuff, you can check out my Patreon, and I can help you and teach you with personalized coaching. As you see, I have T-Ball's fight here, and I'll be breaking this down for him, helping him improve. And we're gonna be ironing out some of the things, that some of the defensive areas that he needs to work on, and some of the offensive areas he needs to work on too, so he can continue putting this stuff together. And we're gonna be doing that all privately. If you guys have film that you want analyzed of yourself, your own sparring, of your own shadow boxing, your heavy bag work, and you want to get better, join my Patreon, personalized coaching. Check it out. If you want to learn this stuff yourself, I have the Vimeo packages for basic to intermediate boxers. The shadow boxing tutorial. To be honest, even if you've been boxing for a long time, you're going to get a lot of value out of the seminars in there and the drill patterns to teach you and to kind of teach you how and what you're doing with your shadow boxing as well. And then for anyone who has a little bit more experience, has some pretty good body mechanics, has some pretty good strength, check out the Vimeo package, the Pendulum Boxing Series. My black belt boxing students like T-Ball, who's been learning this technique for just a few months and has already picked it up incredibly well. As well as Dan Hatzar, who's in there, who you've seen fighting my other stuff, and obviously, Theo is getting into it as well. Much, much, much newer to all of that than my other patrons. But check it out. There are still some promo codes left if you want to check them out. This drill, this shadow boxing style drill, will change the way that you see and think about boxing forever.